Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. It's game day. It's game day, y'all. It's game day, man. It's time to get into savage mode. It's game day, you guys. Regardless of whatever the records are, whatever our position in the AFC is, and all of that good stuff, it's still game day, dog. Still something to be excited about. Still get to see Raider football regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it is definitely going down, bro. It's going down. I'm very excited about it, man. We're going to see how it all turns out, man. Man, first things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam, you guys, man. I'm here at the crib, getting ready for the game tonight. But we gotta, first off, first things first, man. We don't wait to win to smoke a cigar, bro. We smoke a cigar just because we win regardless. We win it anyway. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So, man, all I ask, man, is you guys come in here and wipe your feet, man. Hit the like button. Tip your bartender. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this shit goes down today, man. But you know what? I'm about to go ahead and blaze one up. Blaze one for the nation. You know what I'm saying? For the Raider Nation. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll see about if I have another one later on tonight. But you know, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke them while I got them. You know what I'm saying? But tonight's game, it's a grudge match game, dude. It's like, do you have to get excited about somebody you don't like? We don't like the Chargers, you know what I'm saying? So what's there, what's there to get up for? Yeah. We don't like the Chargers, bro. Chargers got a 5-8 record. Raiders got a 5-8 record. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The problem is that they don't respect us. Our 5-8 and their 5-8 ain't the same. Funny as that sounds, crazy as that sounds, they are a 3-point favorite right now, bro, because they say that your boy AOC he can't score a touchdown in 60 minutes of football, and guess what? He's right. They're right. AOC could not score a touchdown in 60 minutes of football or a point in 60 minutes of football. And they figured Easton Stick, who is the backup, because they don't even have their starter. They don't even have their starter in playing today. And I can't think of that boy name, man. Justin Herbert. They figured, hey man, Raiders is easy work. Raiders lost 3-0 in a 60-minute football game. So, are we going to score a touchdown, man? Has the Raiders scored yet? What's it been? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Have the Raiders scored yet, bro? Somebody please let me know, because I don't think they have. I still say they haven't scored. Okay? And if we score in the first, score it in the first quarter, that'll be 5 quarters to score a point. Okay? Put your questions down, you guys, man. Let's pop it. Okay? Okay. So, with all that being said, man, the last 2 days of what's been going on with the Raiders haven't been a lot to speak of. I don't know if Josh Jacobs is going to play. I heard he's not. I haven't heard that Mad Max is not going to play. I'm pretty sure Mad Max will play. Like I said, if the dude has a heartbeat, he's playing. That's what he said. But the main thing that was interesting to me was the Athletic. The Athletic website had an interview with your head honcho himself, the bowl cut, Mark Davis, bro. Had an interview with Mark Davis, and he made some things very clear, and how some people out there are getting it wrong, bro. And I love it, bro. I love that how all these people swear on their life, all these channels got all these bells and whistles, graphics, lights, motherfucking robots and shit, AI, all this crazy shit. And then a nigga like me that's got a cigar and a video screen, and that's it, an internet connection. How they get all this shit totally wrong and shit. Okay, and I don't. Mark Davis, I need to talk about this shit. Mark Davis made it clear on some shit yesterday that a lot of these channels and people are getting that shit wrong, okay? All right? Let's get into it because we all know what the X's and O's are. AOC is going to be the starter, bro. All this Jimmy Garoppolo talk. You should have thought about that when you got Jimmy Garoppolo in the beginning and I told you he was hot garbage and he was trash and he was dumpster juice, and you tried to convince me that he wasn't when all the time I knew he was, and now you want him back. Nah, dog, AOC's your guy. That's who you wanted. Nah, dog, this ain't Burger King, bruh. You made a decision, that's what it is, okay? All right? But Mark Davis made it clear on a few different points, okay? I don't know the guy's name. I think his name is Tashtian, Mark Tashtian, or something like Dave Tashtian or something like that. He was the one that interviewed Mark Davis. Earlier this week, they had the owners' meetings that they have annually, and it was in Dallas. So between the meeting, he interviewed Mark Davis during lunch. Probably was at P.F. Chang's knowing Mark Davis. Okay? But the questions that was asked is what's going to blow a lot of these channels out the water that swear they know what they're talking about. First things first. He was asked about personnel decisions. He was asked about Chip Kelly and AP and how did he feel about their chances to being the head coach and the general manager and taking the interim tags off. Mark Davis, I'm not gonna go through the whole litany. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. He basically said that he understood what they were up against, and he would like to say that he. How did he put it? He basically said that he would like to have them back, but it's going to depend on an extensive process. But he said that I'm willing to say that they got the lead in getting the job, quote unquote, pretty much. Okay, so what he's saying is that Champ and AP, even as they sit right now, even though all these Raider fans are screaming for their heads and they want to chop them off at the kneecaps, Mark Davis is saying he waited on purpose, okay, to wait to fire Josh and Dave after the trade deadline. That was important. Mark Davis said he waited. Okay, like I said, man, like all these channels don't know what the hell they talking about. He said he waited till after the trade deadline to fire Josh and Dave so he could truly evaluate Antonio Pierce and Chip Kelly. I mean, Champ Kelly, excuse me. I'm thinking Chip Kelly, the football coach. Champ Kelly, excuse me. Okay? So he can judge them just on the job itself, not on all the personnel stuff, not on all of that. When I read that, dog, I was like, that means that Mark Davis was, when he said smarten up, he already knew he was firing these guys, but he let it go until past that because he didn't want to put the pressure on AP. He already knew he was going to replace him with AP, and he already knew what he was going to do, okay, with Dave Ziegler and put Champ there. So he said, I just wanted to put them in a position where all they had to do was the job, not worry about trades and all this stuff, just straight up, you're in the job. You don't have to worry about all the other stuff. I was like, that's number one. That's point number one. It's point number one, dude. Okay. Point number two. In regards to Champ Kelly, Mark Davis, not this channel, not that channel, not this guy, not that guy. Okay, not Hondo. Mark. He said that he almost gave Champ Kelly the job when they interviewed in the first place. That's number two. That's number two. Number two is that he almost hired Champ in the beginning. Okay? He said he had a lot of respect for Champ. That's why Champ was the assistant. I was like, whoa. It's looking pretty good for champ. Okay. The next question was in regards to who had the personnel decisions between Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. It's been all reported that your boy Josh McNumbnuts had all the personnel power. It's not what Mark said. For all you Dave Ziegler nuthuggers who said Dave got a bad rap, it's not what Mark said. Mark Davis said, "Oh, it was very clear who had the pen power and the signing power and the overall hierarchy between the former head coach and the GM, and it was Ziegler." He said, "Now whether or not he used that power or not, that's something entirely different," quote unquote. So all the whole Josh McDaniels was running the show? No. The only reason why Jimmy Garoppolo is your quarterback, he's still your quarterback, no matter how much you guys try to doubt it. He's still your QB, bro, collecting $28 million. Dave Ziegler had the overall judge, jury, and executioner power, and he did not use it. He did what his best friend wanted to do. That's it. That ends that. That's why Dave got fired, you guys. Oh, I don't know why we just didn't fire Josh. We fired Dave because Dave let Josh do what he wanted to do. All that talk about we could have got C.J. Stroud and all we had to do was do this and that. All Dave Ziegler had to do was say, "Hey, Josh, you know what? I don't want to do that. We're going to do this." And he didn't. He rolled with his boy, and that's why he rode his ass out of town. I'm like, what else? What else? What else? What else do you want to tell us, Mark? Because there's been a whole lot of people walking around here acting like they know what it is, and they don't. God. And then he said, in regards to what's been going on the last, because right now AP's had the job for 5 games. He's 2-3. So the guy asked Mark Davis, "Well, you started off great with 2-0. Now you guys are 0, lost your last 3 games. How do you feel about how AP and them are doing now?" Okay. This is what Mark said again. Mark said, "Well, 3-0 doesn't really excite us, does it?" Losing a game 3-0 doesn't really excite us, and I put a lot of pressure on that side of the ball. Okay. But he said, "But we're basically operating." I've been like put a 1 in the chat if Shaq said the same shit. This is what Mark Davis is saying now. I just want to make it fucking crystal clear, you motherfuckers out there. You guys know what the fuck you're talking about. Mark Davis said exactly this, the same shit I said. He goes, "But we're operating with a rookie, basically a rookie head coach, a rookie quarterback, a rookie GM." And then he mentioned Bo Hardigree being a rookie OC. He said, "I have kept all of that in mind," quote unquote. Quote unquote. I told you guys that. I told you guys that. Put a 1 in the chat because you know I said this shit. He said the same thing. We have a rookie coach, rookie quarterback, rookie GM, and a rookie play caller. Told you guys. Told you. That's why you watch me. That's why you guys who are really a member of the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam know that I'm going to tell you the truth before everybody else. I don't know Mark Davis. He didn't call me and tell me shit. But I know the Raiders. Okay? Here's the next thing he said. Because this was a good interview. We can go look it up. It's right on the internet. All you got to do is punch it up. Okay? The next thing he said was this. He said there's going to be an extensive interview process and all of this kind of stuff. He goes, but there's basically only 4 kind of coaches you can get. This is Mark Davis. He goes, "I'm not like my father." He goes, I grew up in a situation where my father knew football backwards and forwards and knew all this stuff. But I know from him, there's 4 type of coaches you can have. I said the same shit. You're going to put another 1 in the chat. Number 1, an offensive-minded coach. Okay. Number 2, a defensive-minded coach. All right. The 3rd is a special team-minded coach. And I was thinking, wait a minute. Who's a special team-minded coach he talking about? That's successful. He mentioned John Harbaugh from the Baltimore Ravens. He was what? he was a special teams coach. He said that is also a form of leadership. Guess who else was a special teams coach? Rich Bisaccia. Put a 1 in the chat if your boy told you the same shit. And last but not least, the leadership one, the leadership role. Those are the 4 out of Mark Davis's mouth. Not out of my mouth, of course, but all these other people, not out of theirs. I'm gonna say it again for you guys that are slow. All right. Number 1, offensive-minded coach, Josh McDaniels. Number 2, defensive-minded coach, somebody like a D'Amico Ryans that's coach down there in Texas. Number 3, a special teams minded coach like John Harbaugh, Rich Bisaccia, and number 4, a leadership one. And he said, as far as Antonio is concerned, I view him as number 4. Quote unquote. Told you guys that. Put another 1 in the chat for your boy. I told you that. And Antonio Pierce is there for leadership. He's not there for offense. He's not there for defense. He's there for leadership. I told you guys that. Man. He is a leader of men. Okay? And Mark said he's a leader of men. I'm just like reading this saying, hey, man, it don't look as bad as people try to make it seem for AP. He's not being judged on the same standards. He's not being judged at the same standards as what you guys are judging him on. Wins and losses, he said leadership. So then another question was asked, okay? And the next question was asked was, well, based on that, how do you think he's doing? All right? He said, based on what I'm hearing and what I've heard, he's doing an excellent job leading the team. Quote unquote, you guys. I mean, shit. I mean, how much more can I fucking tell you guys? Told you guys. See, Uncle Shaq is gonna tell you what you need to know. Your father might be my brother, but he's not going to tell you everything because he don't want you to know that he was out here in these streets too. I'm going to tell you because I'm your uncle. Okay? Told you guys Antonio Pierce is not being judged on what you guys are judging him on. Let's fire him. We only scored 3 points. Mark Davis said he already knew that wasn't popping. He fired Mick Lombardi on purpose. Mick Lombardi was gone. He fired the 3 factions that he mentioned. He fired the offensive head coach. He fired the general manager who did not make the right personnel calls. He went with Josh. He did what Josh wanted to do instead of doing what was best for the team. That's why he's fired, Raider Nation. He's not fired because he was a victim. He's fired because he did not use his authority. Okay, like Eric Cartman would say, he did not use it because he said, oh, the buck stopped with him. Now, whether or not he used it or not, that's something else. So he rode with his homie. It just goes to show you, man, sometimes your homies will be your downfall, bro. Sometimes your homies will get you in some shit you should have told, no, I ain't fucking with y'all tonight. I'm good. I know that from being on the blocks. Okay? I know that. My boy pulls up in a damn motherfucking tricked out Cutlass, and I know he ain't got no money. I'm like, yo, whose car is this? Ah, Shaq, just get on in. Don't worry about that. Nah, I'm good. Half an hour later, you guys pulled over for stealing somebody's car. Hey, I'm not going to jail tonight. Okay. Right, I'm going straight to McDonald's to get me a quarter pounder with cheese, big fries, and a Coke, while your ass is going to be eating whatever the fuck they got there. Shit, oodles with noodles if you're lucky. Okay, Dave Ziegler rode with his homie. Now he rode his ass right out of town with his ass. Okay. So, at the end of the day, what have we learned? What have we learned today, class? We learned that your boy Antonio Pierce is nowhere close to being as bad off as you guys might think he is, because he's not being judged on the same standards. He's not being judged on the same standards as everyone wants him to be judged on. These three losses in a row and that 3-0 is not hurting him, because he's not expected to be an offensive guru. He's not expected to be there for defense. He's not expected to be there for the special teams. He's there for leadership. That's what he has. So let's pull him back. All right? For all you AP haters. No offense. No defense. No special teams. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. Because AP is right where he's supposed to be, bro. And Mark Davis also said, before I read your questions, he also said that what he's hearing from the players weighs very heavily with him. And he's hearing nothing but positive shit from the players, including your boy Mad Max, who's the best player on your team, saying that AP is the leader they want to follow. Hey, when you are a leader of men and you're walking in a battle, you don't know what's ahead. You don't know if there's a fucking cliff there. You don't know if there's a fire-breathing dragon there. You don't know if you playing Super Mario Brothers and shit and you're leading Luigi. You don't know if there's no damn mushroom over there to help your ass. You just know you're going this way. Okay. So that's what's up. All right. Now, as far as the game is tonight, hey man, Easton Stick is not a scrubby dude. He's not. He's gonna get out there and he's gonna spin the block. Your boy, Khalil Mack. He sacked your quarterback 6 times. Okay. AOC got sacked 7 times last time we played them. He fumbled 3 times. He lost 2 fumbles out of those 3 he fumbled. So let's look at his tag. He still almost threw for 400. I think he threw for 3 something. Okay. Plus the interceptions, he threw 3 picks too. So let's recap. Your quarterback AOC, it's not him. I told you guys that from the beginning. He wasn't him because he's not ready yet. He's not seasoned, bro. You guys are out here eating unseasoned chicken and trying to give me some. Nah, dog, I don't see no seasoning on this chicken. I'm not biting into that shit. That shit look raw on the inside. But you guys bit into the AOC chicken breast, and I'm like, you go right ahead, dog. Okay? All right? So, with all that being said, man, it's on the Raiders tonight. The defense. Oh, another thing. Another thing Mark Davis said. He said, once again, you guys are going to have to put a 1 in the chat because I'm going to tell you the same shit. He said, yeah, 2 years ago, our offense was playing great. And our offense and our defense wasn't playing great. He goes, now it's on its head. The defense is playing great and the offense isn't playing great. I told you Rich Bisaccia's offense was the offense to keep. I told you, put a 1 in the chat again, when I told you that Rich Bisaccia's offense with this defense means that we're in the playoffs. We're winning playoff games. But no, you guys really bought into that bullshit. I told you, Mark Davis said the same shit I said. That offense that he had before, he's regretting it now, dude. Oh, he's regretting that offense. Who was in that offense for you motherfuckers out there who swear on your life you know more than me? I'm going to make it clear. Number 1, number 4, Derek Carr. That was in that offense. He wishes he had that entire offense back. Told you guys, this offense is trash. Bring that offense with this defense, and we're winning. But we don't have that. Okay? All right? It's Kool-Aid, no sugar, ham, no burger with the Raiders. You always have one thing, and the other thing you don't got. Peanut butter, no jelly. That's just what it is, bro. Or jelly, no peanut butter. Or burger, no ham. It doesn't matter. Okay? Now, what does all this mean? It means, bro, I like the fact that Antonio Pierce is getting a fair shake. This is not his team. This isn't his draft. This isn't his people. He just coming in cleaning up the mess, bro. It's like anything else. Okay? Somebody has to clean the bus boy has to clean the table. He can't control what's on the fucking table. His job's to clear the table for the next group of people coming in. If your ass is a fucking slob and you left shit all in the seat and you didn't pick up after yourself, you didn't even make it cool for him, and he cleans the shit up, you gonna blame him for the mess? Nah, it ain't his fault. So that's it. Once again, your boy Shaq, telling you what you need to know ahead of time before it's public. I told you guys, Antonio Pierce is definitely way better than you guys say, because he's not there to be the offensive guru. That was your boy Bo Hardigree calling all those fucked up plays. The reason why we scored no points was because of Bo Hardigree, not because of AP, bruh. And Mark Davis said the same shit. And he's the one that's writing the checks. And he's the one that's wearing the bowl cut. And he's the one that owns the team. So it don't matter what the hell you guys are talking about. All that matters is what I say here and what he says, because we're both saying the same shit. That's it. Let's read you guys' questions, man. I love it. Absolutely love it, man. Tired of the AP slander. Tired of you guys out there trying to drag the dude, try to drag the homie, man. Homie's just trying to clean up the mess that your patriot boys fucked up out here. The Boston baked bean boys. Okay? Let's understand that. All right. Cocaine, what's going on? Yes, sir. Game day. It's game day, nephew. It don't get no better than that. Ain't no tanking. Cut the tank talk out. Okay? There ain't gonna be no tanking, bro. You don't tank against your enemy, dog. I don't know where you getting that shit from. If you're gonna tank we already tanked. We tanked 3 weeks in a row. How about that? Okay? For all you, let's tank and let's try to get whoever. Nah, fuck that. This is the Chargers, bro. They're gonna be in our house. We gotta put our foot in cut our whole cleat in their ass. It's that simple. Okay? We'll do it some other time, but not tonight. All right. Devon Lauren, what's going on, man? Dominique was popping, man. What's going on, Giovanni? Sam Tanker. Devon Lauren, much love, man. Let's get this dub. I've been waiting for it. Ribs on the grill. It's going down. Thursday night football, bro. It's our time, man. It's Christmas time. What the hell wrong with you guys? I'm hearing all this failure talk, all this loser talk, all this L party talk. Oh, come on, Shaq, man. We might as well bench everybody. We might as well put Mad Max out. We might as well put Josh Jacobs out. For what? Why? For what, dude? In a couple of weeks, the way we're going, we'll be out anyway. Before the end of the month, before New Year's, our season will be over. Let them play. Let them play, man. Hell wrong with you guys. Think I want to spoil my Christmas watching them keep losing for nothing? No. Okay. All right. Raider Rob, what's going on? You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Chris Leonard, what's going on? Christy Hurd, what's up, Christy? What's up, Queen? Hey, from the Filter fam, live from Las Vegas. My girl, Christy Hurd, at the game. Her and best friend are at the game chilling. I wish I was there, bro. I wish I was there. I ain't gonna even front, dog. Hey, ain't nothing better than winning. I don't care what our record is. I always take a dub. A dub is always better than an L. I don't know where y'all getting this shit from, dog. Okay, I don't know. Tony Dale up in this bitch. Chris said, you and best friend, it's going down. Tell best friend we love her, but she got to lose tonight. Say, Chris Leonard, wipe them feet. Eddie Willis, what's going on, Unfiltered Nation? Smoke them if you got them. Hey, dog, I ain't waiting for no victory cigar, dog. I'm smoking my shit now. Fuck all of that, man. It's Christmas. It's the holidays, bro. Okay? Hey, I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing, man. Okay, I want Khalil Mack to go sackless today, man. That's just too much. 6 sacks, bro. He's leading the NFL in sacks now. Come on, dog. He got 6 of them on us, bro. Come on, dog. AOC has to understand, man. He don't have all day to hold the football, bro. Okay, he got to throw the football in 2 seconds and get rid of that motherfucker. But you know, like I said, the game's too fast for him at this point. Okay, because there's a best friend said, "Hey, tell best friend I love best friend." Till I said I love her, but she gonna lose tonight. Eddie Willis, Raiders are favored. Now I saw 2 different lines though. Eddie, I saw a line that said that it wasn't favored. I saw a line that maybe as of when the article was written, it was the Bolts were going to win up -3.5. So maybe that's what it changed now. The line changed, but back when I read it, it was we weren't favored. We were dogs. Chris Leonard talking to Tony Dale. Egalitarian, what's going on? Tony Dale talking to Chris Leonard. Chris Leonard, hell yeah, man. Lower level seats behind the Canes bench. You guys talking some Canes football. Big B watching players playing nobody tonight, and we'll find a way to lose. If we do, dog, it ain't going to be on AP. Let's get that talk out the way. Mark made that clear. What pressure's on Antonio Pierce? None. Sorry, you haters out there. Sorry, you guys. There's no pressure on AP. He's being judged on leadership qualities only. Mark said it. Mark said it. He's only being judged on leadership qualities, not offensive efficiency, not touchdowns, not red zone, none of that stupid shit you're talking about. He's being judged on leadership. He's not being judged on anything else. And he said he would like to think that Champ and AP are leaders for the job, that they have the job. He said that. Go look at it. He said, I would like to think they do, but we're going to make sure. I'm just like, shit, that's perfect for me, dog. That's perfect for me. At least I know the Raiders are going to play hard. If we just lose and we ain't no good, that's different. But if we're just losing and fucking up like we was playing with Josh McDaniels, we're not motivated. That's different. That's a different situation. Okay. Anthony King talking to Tashawn Reed. Yeah, Tashawn Reed. Thank you, Anthony King. That's his name, Tashawn Reed. I knew it was Tashawn something. Tashawn Reed from the athletic.com. Go look at it, bro. It's all there. But the difference is that I said the same shit before the article came out. I said the same shit, you guys. Sorry, dog. You can have as many subs and graphics and all that shit, but if you get the information wrong, what's it for? Okay. Walt, what's going on, big Walt? I want the highest draft pick we can get. Me too. But guess what? The whole talk about Dave Ziegler, and you guys know who said it. Dave Ziegler saying that he can get trade for CJ Stroud, which was nixed by Josh McDaniels, was proven to be a lie. Somebody's lying. Mark Davis said it out of his mouth that somebody had, it was very clear that Dave Ziegler had the power over Josh McDaniels. And he said, but whether or not they used it or not, that's a different story. That's what it is. Your homie talked you into that caper, bro. They used your car for the getaway car. They had you in the passenger seat, the driver's seat with no mask. They said, hey, we're going to go in, get the money, we're going to give you some. And then you get caught. And now you're trying to talk about, well, hey, man, I didn't know what they were doing. Nah, dog. All you had to do was drive off, man. While the crime was being committed, all you had to do was leave. And you didn't. Okay? Chris Linda says, I don't get excited about the draft because the Raiders, because we always blow it in the first. We really want to go for another LSU quarterback. Hey, dude. I think Champ Kelly, if he's the GM and it's looking like, I forgot. Oh, I totally forgot, you guys. My mistake. There's something else Mark Davis said. Oh, this is huge right here. I forgot. Thanks, CL, because you remember. Another thing he said. He said, Mark Davis, I would like to think that AP and Champ Kelly are not tied at the hip. One can be here and another one may not be here, or one can be here and another one may not be here, or they can both be here. They're both being judged independently. AP could be the coach without Champ being the GM, and Champ could be the GM without AP. They are not tied together like Josh and Dave. Quote unquote, that's huge. That's huge right there. He had a lot of love for Champ Kelly, bro. He said it in the interview, okay? He said, Champ impressed me very much in the process before, which is why Mark gave him the assistant to the GM job. I think Champ's in. I think Champ got his job. How can Champ fuck it up? He also said that AP and Champ collectively have been bringing in people to improve the team. But you got to remember, they didn't have any way to draft any or trade any trade picks, because the day after the trade deadline, Josh and Dave got told to get the fuck out of Henderson, Nevada. Okay? So, once again, Mark knew what he was doing. But Josh and Dave were judged on this standard, and AP and Champ are judged on this standard. Not the same. Even if they don't win, when you hear everybody running their mouth talking about get rid of AP, he's not going to get the job, do not be surprised if AP gets the job. Because Mark is saying, I'm not judging him on wins and losses. I'm judging him on leadership. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. Anybody else that says that shit, and you guys see it, you'll know that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay. Ken Salter, what's going on, big dog? KS, what's going on? K Salt. Tony Dale, Chris Leonard, talking to Chris Leonard. Lyncho, my nigga, Lyncho. Tony's 2 ounces and 7 pain still hurts. Hey, man, a whole bunch of pain hurts, bro. Shit, I'm still hurt over the 1974 and 1975 AFC Championship games losing to the Steelers. That was 50 years ago. I was crying like a baby, bro. Crying like a baby, but that still hurts. Okay? So, hey, man, I understand. Trust me. Okay? Jim's first time watching this channel. I appreciate you being here, Jim. This is what we do over here, dog. Real talk, not fake talk over here. Okay? All right? So, you know, I hope you like what you're seeing and you sub the channel. Okay? Chris Leonard talking to Tony about that other shit. Big Mood Media, whose offense are we running? Is it still McDaniels? Mark Davis didn't talk about whose offense was running, but he did say that Hardegree is in charge of the offense because he got rid of Mick Lombardi on purpose. He didn't want that offense anymore. But you got to understand that even if Bo Hardegree is changing the plays, I think it's a hybrid. You still got to understand the terminology. You still got to understand the play calling, what things are, and all that is still going to be Josh's system. So whatever happens next year, Josh's system will not be in place after this season. Regardless of who we bring in, it will not be Josh's system anymore, which means that we have to learn a brand new system again. I'm like, damn, man, how many systems do we have to learn, bro? Like, we've learned like 4 or 5 systems, man, already, man, in the past 5 years. Okay. Chris Leonard says, yeah, it's not Bo's playbook. It's not Bo's playbook, CL, but Bo has some wrinkles in it. Okay? When AP got the job, he went to Devontae Adams and asked him, what plays you like to run? What routes you like to run? We're going to install that. Oh, you like to run this? Oh, you like to run that? Oh, you like to run that? Bo, and put that into the offense. He went to Josh Jacobs. Josh, what plays do you like to run? Oh, I like to run power. Oh, I like to run power to this side. I like to run a counter to this side. I like to run draw plays here. I like to do this. I like to do that. Okay, I like a pulling guard. All that. Okay, cool. We're going to install that. Hey, Bo, you hear what he said? Put those plays in. Get with Bo. You two get with Bo and tell him what you like. Hunter, what do you like? Oh, man, I like slant routes. Let me do my China route because, Josh McDaniels didn't like the China route. Okay? He didn't let him run no Chinas. All right? Get the China route back involved. Let's make it pop off. Tony Dell talking to Chris Leonard. Philip Trueworthy, AP started with a dumpster fire. This fire department got a little late off season. Good draft, set things right. All I'm saying is Mark Davis' head is in the right place, man. I agree with Mark Davis 100%, dog. You can't judge Antonio Pierce on the wins and losses, bro. It's a shit show, bro. You walked into a motherfucking a shit house, okay? And that's what it is. It's a fucking crack house and a crack bin, and that's what it is. You got crack holes in here and you got crack motherfuckers in here. Got to clean this bitch up. You got to get the crackheads out first. Then you got to fucking sweep up all the needles and shit and all the fucking rocks. You got to get all that shit out of there. Then you got to air that motherfucker out. Then you got to fucking start painting it. Then you got to start fucking figuring out what's fucked up. Is the structure fucked up? Do we got to knock this whole bitch down? Or can we keep the studs? He's not being judged how you guys want him to be judged. Okay? That 2 and 3, as far as Mark Davis is concerned, is good with Mark. Sorry, you haters, man. You hate. It's just funny how hating doesn't do you no good. Okay? You guys go out of your way to hate on the motherfucker and it don't even work. Tony, Chris Leonard, talking from football down there. Lynch or Mario Crucible, screw it up. Go duh. You guys talking college. Okay, see all those ones. Eric Brunda, man, I should be getting my hoodie right after Christmas when my son comes to visit. Yeah, dog, your order is already in the loop already. I saw it yesterday. I saw it yesterday, man. It looked like it was Jaime Brunda. Okay, so I saw it, big dog. I saw it. It's in there. Okay, it's in the process right now. You might get it Christmas. It all depends on how everything is going, bro. But yeah, right now, man, I did see it. And appreciate you picking that up, man. Everybody that's buying the merch, man, you guys are not going to be disappointed. We got a lot of people in here that got the merch. The merch is quality. I would never put something on my body that's going to be a piece of shit. And I definitely ain't going to give it to you guys. Everything is quality, bro. You're going to love it, okay? You're going to love it. I see the ones in there. Appreciate you guys. God. Big B, man, being a Raider is not for the weak. Never has been. This isn't for everybody over here, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. The pretty colors and the beautiful logos and all that shit, it's not for everybody, bro. You know, like I said, man, when you sign up over here, man, you sign it. You're basically in a gang over here, man. You're basically in the mafia, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't get out. You got to die. If you really about that life, a lot of people, they try to act like it. What we call false flagging on the streets. Ain't that right, Christy? When you walking around acting like you a B dog when you really a no dog. And then you get your card, your whole card pulled, and then you find out, oh, now you don't want to be in it no more. And that's how you get fucked up, by walking around acting like something you're not. Okay. Jim says a hell of a haircut, But you know what, dog? At the end of the day, when you worth $4 billion, you can cut the hair on your ass and it don't matter, dog. Okay, it is what it is. All right, Chris Leonard. Okay, all those ones. Appreciate you guys, man. Heffy said with Andy Reid too. Correct. Mark Davis knows enough football, man. Like he said, he goes, I'm not my father, but I know football enough. He goes, what he said was, the way he phrased it, and Tassan Reed, that's his name, the guy that wrote the article. The way he phrased it, he said, my background, my football background I came from with my father was he taught me there's 4 different type of coaches. And I'm like, Mark, let's not act like Mark don't know nothing. Mark knows more than you. Mark knows more than me. He don't know more than his dad, but shit, his dad's in the Hall of Fame 3 times. Oh, you didn't know Al Davis was in the NFL Hall of Fame 3 times? He got 3 gold jackets. Should I tell you what they are? Owner, coach, commissioner of the AFL. That's 3, bruh. That's 3. But he said his father taught him that. Offensive coach, defensive coach, special teams coach, leader. As far as the HC position, head coach position. And he named examples of everybody, with especially the special teams coach when he said by name John Harbaugh. I forgot John Harbaugh was a special teams coach. I didn't even remember that, bro. He's been the coach of the Ravens for 17 years. I forgot that he was a special teams coach. But Rich Bisaccia, see, he regrets that Rich Bisaccia shit. He really does, bro. You guys would have still been mad about Derek Carr being your quarterback if Mark would have did what he's regretting that he did. Like I said before, man, all that hating ain't doing you motherfuckers no good. You guys just walking around looking stupid. Every time some report comes out, you try to act like the report didn't come out. Come on, man. And you'll never admit you're wrong, but then again, we'll say it for you. Okay, see all the ones, Tubby Child with the 2. I don't know what 2 means. Lyncho, how did Willie Taggery work out for FSU? You guys are talking college football. That's cool. I'll just skip over that. Chris, Raiders will get Harbaugh in the draft and McCarthy. You watch. Could happen. He made it clear. He said it's going to be an extensive process. It should be. But he says, I have to get it right this time. Mark's taking accountability for it, dog. He says, I have to get it right this time. He didn't get it right last time. He admitted it. He admitted in an article. He fucked up. It cost him an $85 million bag to fix his shit. He said, I have to get it right. He goes, we have to get it right is what he said. Okay. He didn't say I, but we know who we is. We is him. We is him and his haircut. Okay. Let's understand that shit. Anthony King, leadership, AP. I see it. Leadership, defense is Gucci though. Yeah, but he said it. It's either ham, no burger, Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly. It's like Chris Tucker said, dog, damn, you don't have nothing that match. He mentioned that the offense that we had before was solid and the defense was trash, and now that it's on its head. The defense is balling out of control and the offense is hot garbage. But he also said rookie head coach, rookie GM, rookie quarterback, and rookie offensive coordinator. What else do you need to know, dog? Mark knows what it is, dog. He knows what it is. He might be sitting with them blondes, but he knows what it is, and he know what it ain't. God, Christy Heard with that 1 said, Chris Lynch, I'm really impressed with Graham's turnaround as our DC. It all happened when they got rid of a certain guy. When Josh McDaniels got read his firing expose and shit. All of a sudden, Coach Graham, Patrick Graham, decided to learn how to do what he needs to do. I think he was getting handcuffed. Okay, Anthony King says, I read that article in the morning, bro. There you go, bro. There you go. But guess what? You heard it a week or two ago from me. Okay, that's also true. You read it this morning, and you also heard it over here. Okay, Smoker's Pot said he just needs his playbook. He does. But at the end of the day, I think Bo Hardegree is going to be gone. Because Mark did say something about having an offense. He goes, Mark is an offensive guy. Okay? His father was an offensive guy. All right? So he's going to think offense. There's going to be some kind of offensive guru. What we need to be looking at is that Jim Harbaugh is definitely an offensive coach. I mean, he is. But Jim Harbaugh didn't even get an interview from Mark Davis last time. He will be considered. Mark values offense more than he values defense. Okay? So at the worst case scenario, AP will be retained just on leadership because Mark understands that these players now, they have to want to play for you. And if they don't play for you, they don't want to play for you, don't matter what they do. Okay? Phil Trueworthy with the $2 dono. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. K Salt, what do you think we get a new quarterback and ride with AP? I definitely think we need to draft a quarterback, bro. AOC, man, it ain't his fault, bro, but AOC ain't it. You guys threw a baby out there in the wilderness, like I like to say. Threw him out in the wilderness and told him to get home and shit, and then gave him a cake pop when he showed up and shit. Come on, dog. AOC it was not ready, dog. And he might not ever be ready now because he was ruined. He was not allowed a chance to develop because you guys put so much pressure on him being the man. Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Josh McDaniels blew that. We could have had Will Levis. That's who I wanted. Could have had Jalen Carter. Could have had Christian Gonzalez. Just drafted Tyree Wilson and shit. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Can't do that. Grabby Shack, do you think that did you move to Texas? Nah, I'm still in LA, dog. I ain't moved to Texas yet, even though I got a lot of pressure to move to Texas. A lot of pressure, though. Y'all was here. Y'all was at my boy's crib, multi-million-dollar boy. My boy's like, Shaq, move here, dog. It's over, bro. We gonna make a lot of money, and I'm just like, you know, I don't wanna move. I don't wanna move yet. Let's just make a lot of money. Then I could buy something there and shit, and then go back and forth. Okay. Zachary said Mark and Ziegler had final authority. Exactly what he said. He said Ziegler signed off on Garoppolo, signed off on trading DC, and getting rid of DC, not getting nothing for him, drafting these guys that are trash, because he said, out of his words, whether or not he used his power or not, that's a different story. He rode with his boy, dog, instead of being your own man. Just like my boy. My boy's a multimillionaire, man. We've known each other when we was broke. Y'all seen his house in Texas and San Antonio? 6 Porsches out there, nothing less than a damn 2022 in the driveway. Had me driving a 2023 Trail Boss with 2,000 miles on it. Threw me the keys, told me to do whatever the fuck I want. Telling me, Shaq, all you gotta do is move down here and it's over, bro. We gonna do everything you want to do. You talk about studio, having my own shit, all that shit. Like, dog, I'm my own guy still, though. I'm still my own guy. I got to do it my way still. Let's do something else and make some money. That's what we're going to do instead, make some money. Then we sign. But I'm not about to camp and just do what my boy want me to do, because he's doing what he wants to do. But your boy Josh McDaniels talked this boy Dave Ziegler into the banana in the tailpipe caper. And it cost them. Now neither one of them got a job. Chris Leonard, absolutely. Chris Leonard said the mess he inherited. Yeah. Mark Davis said that he's not being judged on wins and losses. So when you hear all this, let's get rid of AP, man, he's not it. Just understand that they didn't hear Mark Davis say that he's not being judged on wins and losses. He's being judged on leadership. He also said, yeah, even though we lost those 3 games, I don't see the locker room quitting on anybody, so we're good. Lyncho, what's going on, Lyncho? My dog Lyncho. Raider, WP, man, if AP doesn't get the job, what do you think about Rex Ryan? I don't want Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan ain't no Raider. Now Rob Ryan's a Raider. Rex Ryan ain't it. Rex Ryan ain't it, bro. Rex Ryan is more of a personality than a coach. He's more of a personality, bro. Nah. And let's not forget Chucky's still looming around. Let's not forget Chucky, you guys. Chucky, he didn't mention Chucky, but Chucky's still looming around, bro. And what is Gruden? An offensive-minded coach. Anthony King for the $10 dono. Thank you, big dog. One, AP, my HC quarterback, man. AP champ. Can't wait to get a quarterback and a play caller that knows what they're doing. Hey, man, you need to start looking at offensive coordinators and start figuring out what offensive guy can we get to run our offense. Who do you guys see out there? If you're talking about Harbaugh coming in and being an OC, that's not happening. Harbaugh's not going to come in and be nobody's OC, bro. He's going to either be the man or he's not going to be there, period. Okay? So you start figuring out who's the hot play callers in the NFL right now. Lencho, if AP don't get it, man, Mike Tomlin will be the next one, I would hope. The only problem is, man, the Steelers don't fire coaches. Steelers don't fire coaches. They retire coaches. Mike Tomlin is not going to have any pressure to leave his job. So that's the problem. Mike Tomlin's not going nowhere. Okay. Alan Maxwell, if AP stays, who are some of the options for a good OC? Someone with like Cliff Kingsbury, find somebody experienced. The only thing about Cliff Kingsbury that I don't like about Cliff Kingsbury is that when he was coaching over, he's a good offensive-minded guy, but when he was a head coach over there with Arizona, there was some things about him I just like. Some of his decision making just wasn't on point. Some of the shit that he did, I wasn't really feeling. So I'm not really feeling strong about him, but somebody like a Kellen Moore, who you'll see the offense tonight. Kellen Moore, who's with the Chargers, who came from Dallas Cowboys. Whoever Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator would be wonderful. I don't know who their offensive coordinator is. Anybody that's fucking lighting shit up. Who's the offensive coordinator for Miami? Even though Mike McDaniel calls the plays, look at teams that have a potent offense. And see if we can figure out whether or not they'd be a viable candidate. Okay. Bernard Wallace says, not him, nah. Don't matter what you think, Bernard. Don't matter, dog. You're going to be rooting against AP next year the way it's looking. Okay, 111, Anthony King, DC4. Who more of a Raider than CPT AP? Facts. Anthony King, Christie with the 1. Anthony King, go back to the West Coast offense. Yeah, we got to figure it out. See, Carrera, man, I said it before, say it again, get Michael Penix Jr., whatever it takes. I think we're going to make a move, dog. I think we're going to be getting a quarterback. I don't know who's going to be, but anybody who, like I said before, I'm not married to anybody. The only person that I would like, be willing to give a pinky toe for would be Caleb Williams, because Caleb is the only person who's like Mahomes. That's in the draft that can create and do all that shit and provide pressure. Can you imagine Caleb Williams running around, tiring out the KC's defense, and we got somebody that can even it up, because Patrick Mahomes, he's just out there running around tiring out our shit, and we got somebody out there tiring their shit. We need somebody that's definitely going to be mobile, creative, and all that kind of stuff. But Caleb's going to be gone. Caleb's not going to be there. But you never know. You never know. We might do enough to draft up. We got enough first-round draft picks, second-round draft picks. Put together a package. Somebody likes it, like the Bears. The Bears right now looking like they're going to get the first pick. The way that Justin Fields is playing, maybe they won't want to draft a quarterback. Maybe they'll want to move back, get more draft picks. We're definitely going to make a move, dog. I just don't know which one it's going to be. I don't know. But I guarantee you AOC is going to get some competition. And if he's the man, he's the man. We don't need to be, breastfeed nobody. If AP is him, AOC, like you guys swore in your life, and I told you he wasn't. If he's the man, he'll be the man regardless. Ken Salt. Jaden Daniels, enough said. I ain't mad at that. See Carrera saying get our running back Jaden thanks to BS Heisman. They're going to go with the hype train, thankfully. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Anthony XO, salute Shaq, just received the merch. There you go right there. Hey, listen right there to XX Anthony. He just got the merch. XX Anthony, tell him about the quality of the merch, bruh, that you just got. Let them all know if the shit is top notch or not. Okay? Let them know, dog. And like I already said, you're going to find out. What's going? I'm with you on that, man. Big Daddy Murder. Hey, Shaq, you think about Mahomes crying? I think Mahomes is getting exactly what he deserves. He's not he don't have it no more as far as being the Tom Brady effect. It's not working, bro. Like he's crying like a stray baby, bro. And guess what? It was a legal call. I watched that play 30 times, bro. I just kept watching it. They're talking about how we were robbed of one of the greatest plays in the history of the game. But you got to understand, when the referees threw the flag, it was on the snap. You can see the flag flying in the air. As soon as the ball was snapped, they threw the flag. So that was before Mahomes passed it to Kelsey, and Kelsey passed it back to to Tony and all that shit. They had no idea it was going to be a great play. All they did was somebody was lined up off sides. And Mahomes had to admit it was the foul was a real foul, and so did Andy Reid, because what Tony did not do was look over to the referee and ask to find out whether or not he was over. The referee will tell you you're over on offense. They won't tell you on defense, but they'll tell you you're lined off sides. If he looks over and nods, he's like, no, that me. But he didn't check with the ref. The ref said, hey, he ain't talking to me. That's what the ref was supposed to do. The ref was not supposed to. He swallowed his whistle. He's like, nah, dog, you didn't look over and acknowledge a nigga. You didn't ask whether or not you was offsides. So guess what? You're offsides. Threw the flag immediately, bro. That's it. You lost the game. God. See you guys talking Pac-12 football, Daddy Murder, Monday, Raider Nation for life. Carla, hey, Carla, I need $10 a night. We're big boys. We could take our losses without behaving like fools, make them go home, pussy fit over offensive sides. That's what happens, man, when you spoil. We've all been to Walmart, or all at least been to Target, and you've seen a kid rolling around on the ground mad because he couldn't get a balloon and shit. That was Mahomes. Mahomes is a spoiled brat rich kid, bro. He doesn't understand everything ain't his, bro. Mine, my victory, my win, my Super Bowl. Nah, dog. Everything ain't yours, bro. Okay, sorry. It ain't. Some of us grew up with mamas and grandmamas who told us before we got to the store, don't ask for shit. Ain't that right, Christy? My mama made it clear. Don't touch nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You ain't getting nothing in here. We're in here to get what I got to get. You sit over here, you do what you're supposed to do. You might get something at the end and shit. Maybe. And it wasn't guaranteed. Okay. Is what it is. Smoking pots. Ball out tonight. Save tank for Arrowhead. We ain't gonna tank. KC may need it the way we've been playing. Hey man, I think you guys are gonna be all right. You guys are gonna definitely win the division. You ain't nobody catching you in the division, dog. I mean, shit. The Broncos are in second place. What does that tell you? Smoking pots. That tells you that you're in a pretty good position. When the Broncos is your only competition, you pretty much know you got that in the bag. You don't got to worry about that shit. Sam Tanker, thanks for explaining the whole deal with Mark Davis, especially explaining how Mark has always been closer to players like Cliff Branch. Yeah, man. You know, people don't understand Cliff Branch and Mark Davis were best friends, man. And when Cliff Branch, after his first rookie contract, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again just to let you guys know I know because I was around. When Cliff Branch's first contract expired, guess who represented Cliff Branch in contract negotiations against Al Davis? You guessed it, Mark Davis, because Cliff Branch was his best friend. They were roommate. They were best friends, and he walked in, and Al Davis looked at his own son and said, "Oh, this is what we're doing." He says, "Yeah, I'm here to make sure Cliff gets a fair deal." Okay. Not only did Cliff get a fair deal from Al Davis, he got a residual stating that he would get paid after he retired. Like he had it so he was going to get paid after he retired. Up till he died, Cliff Branch was getting a check from the Raiders. But guess what Al Davis did? Al Davis kicked Mark out the fucking house. He said, "Oh, you can't live here no more. You're going to go and get your own father. You got to get the fuck out." Guess who he went and lived with? Cliff. Roommates with Cliff. Okay. James Walker, Raiders for life. Greg Colden, man. What up, Shaq? With my Raider fellas tonight. Be at the cigar lounge. I was going to have a good time, bro. I'm going to have the cigar lounge at the new crib, bro. We're doing the watch party tonight, you guys. I forgot to tell you, watch party right here from the Ponderosa here. We're going to be doing a watch party. Be here at 5:15 kickoff time. Come here for the watch party. We definitely doing the watch party, bro. God, it is what it is. Carla, way to go, Mark. Proud of you. Yeah, he did something. Shara said when Herbert got ruled out of a few days ago, the game line switched. Oh, okay, that's when it. Okay, got you. All right. Yeah, that's when it switched. Thank you, man. God. Alan Maxwell, I got the feeling the only reason why Mike hired Dave instead of Champ in the first place was because Dave was going to bring McDip shit. If it's not for that, we would have poked Champ. Mark Davis gave nobody more love in that article than Champ. Nobody got more love in that article than Champ. He said Champ has been impressive since day one. And I was like, wow. Wow. I think Champ got it. I think Champ's got it. What has Champ done since he's been the GM? He's made some solid moves. He's made some solid moves. Okay, without having any pieces to use. Okay, without no draft picks and this and that and trading this guy, they've done very well on the free agent market. You only can get who's not playing football. Jim's 100. Kendrick Coach Cali Raider, win, lose the Raiders until I die. That's facts. Tilt, like your analogy. Just being honest, bro. I'm always going to tell you guys something you can relate to. Okay? I'm telling you, dog, there's nothing better than to find out your decisions are solid, man. That's one of the things about being a man that really shows you that you're a man when you make solid decisions and it turns out when everyone else that didn't think it was going to work. You know, like I said, man, been so many situations that I said I just ain't doing it. And come to find out later, bruh, I made the right move, you know? And the homies would tell me later, hey, man, shit, man, you made the right decision, man. I shouldn't have never got in the car with that fool, man. I shouldn't have never did this with that fool. I should have never did that with that fool. Say, hey, man, dude, I'd rather be broken free than have some money I can't spend, shit, locked up. That's the way I always viewed it. I'm like, yeah, okay. You remember them, if you guys are old enough, you remember them damn Suzuki Samurai Suzuki Samurai small little Jeeps and shit. They used to throw the rims and all that shit on it. Man, all my little slanging partners was driving those, was driving mini trucks, man, pulling all kinds of bitches and shit, you know. I'm in my mama car, shit. These niggas is laughing and all that shit. Man, shit, come over here and work for me. You won't be driving your mama car, shit, da-da-da. Man, shit, a year later, man, the motherfuckers was locked up, dog. By the time I got out, dog, shit, I'd already graduated college. They already did 5 to 6, 5 to 10, and got out. Them motherfuckers started right back with their mama's car and shit, driving right with the LTD. Y'all remember the Ford Galaxies and shit? The same motherfucker that was telling me I was dumb because I didn't want to slang with him while he was driving the Suzuki with the beat in it, with the pull-out Alpine deck and shit. The same motherfuckers was driving that same fucking Ford Galaxy that their grandmother had while I was driving a brand new whip. And that's what it was, dog. Gotta be a man. Gabby said hate is the disease. Hate is a curse. It never fails, bro. The haters have the worst lives, bro. If it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't even hear from them. You'd have to. I like the days when you'd have to see one in person. You'd have to legitimately see one in the wild. You'd have to see a hater in its own habitat. Where did I usually see them at? At the mall, at the club, at the gas station or some shit. That's the only time you see them. Because when you're winning, you're not around anywhere that they would be. Okay? The mall, you're walking with your fine little shooby dude, and they're walking with their big ass Big Shirley, walking around with her and shit. Oh man, it's my cousin and shit. Ain't your fucking cousin, nigga. I know your cousins. That ain't your cousin, dog. Okay. All right. James Walker, Gerald Davenport, AP needs to be groomed like AOC. Facts. And Mark said that. He said, in Antonio's case, we'd have to find an offensive-minded OC. He said that. Okay, Alfred Ortiz, Raider fan is not is for life. All my clothes are black. Ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. I'm wearing black and I'm in the sun. I'm wearing black from head to toe. I'm in the sun, dog. Ain't even nothing Raider on here. I got Mike Tyson on. I got my Nike hat. Dude, I'm not even hot. I'm so used to wearing black in the sun. I'm not even sweating and shit. Okay? Why you wearing all that hot clothes, bro? All that hot black? Motherfucker, I wear black every day, bro. And I'm black. Fuck you talking about? Okay. I feel just fine. All right. Khalil Mack blatantly calls out Chargers teammates after Broncos lost. So whatever matches up with Mack, he has to give some extra to game time. AOC, get rid of the damn ball. It's on AOC, bro. Those sacks were on AOC holding the ball. Khalil Mack's coming for his head, bro. Understand that. Khalil plays harder on the Raiders than any team, dog. Any team. You got to remember, man, when we played the Chargers here in LA at SoFi Stadium, Khalil Mack had 0 sacks at the beginning of the game. At the end of the game, he had 6. He had 0 for the whole season. He got jump started on. That's when he started playing football after he played us. Squee Raider in the house. What's going on? Edward Chaplin, let's go. Bev, what's going on, sis? What's going on? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, man. Hit the merch. I've said I always wanted to draft a quarterback at least once in my life, develop a quarterback. We had an opportunity, man, but we blew it because Raider Nation was too impatient. Can't be impatient, bro. You got to go through the process like everybody else, bro. You don't get to skip the line and shit. Can't skip the line. What's good, X-Man? You chilling, X-Man, going down tonight, man, chilling. Appreciate you being here. Your Niners are playing excellent football right now, dog. Playing excellent football right now, man. See if you guys can keep it up. Central Coast Cali Raider, Gruden's trial wraps up the middle of January. Perfect timing. Yeah, but the appeals process, though. The appeals process. That's the only thing, though. The NFL loses. NFL's gonna appeal. They're gonna appeal, man. They're gonna try to stretch this out for years. Okay, they got long pockets, but we'll see. Okay, Jacobs is out. Jacobs has to be out. I mean, what more can the dude do for you, man? This dude just running with no blocking and shit. He hurt. He hurt, bruh. Okay. Winston Thomas, what's going on? What's going on with Thomas? Hey, man, it's all good, Winston Thomas. Chilling, bruh. When Thomas MD has already said he's interviewing candidates with AP as part of that pool. Facts. But he said he's not judging AP by the standard that all the Raider fans that are mad at him are. He's not judging by wins and losses. He's judging by leadership and judging whether or not the locker room is still riding with him. And according to him, the locker room is riding with AP till the wheels fall off. That says a lot, bro. You on a 3-game losing streak and you're still talking about, hey, man, I want this guy to be my coach, because they know it ain't him. They know it ain't AP. Yeah, JJ's out. We're gonna see what all these people are telling me that JJ, we don't need him. We got Zeus, we got Abdullah, we got Bolden, we got Brown. We're gonna see what these motherfuckers do tonight. I guarantee you we have less than 60 yards rushing today. I'm already gonna predict it. We're gonna have less than 60 yards rushing today, collectively. We're not rushing, we're not running nowhere. Gonna have to win throwing the football. Nate Smith, happy birthday, Nate. I wished you a happy birthday on Facebook. Best birthday present would be a Raiders beating the Chokers. Me too. Carla, we need more than one quarterback. We need time to develop. Hoyer and Jimmy G will be gone. I don't know, Carla, because Jimmy G's on the cap for $28 million next year. I told you guys we didn't save no money with Derek Carr. You guys are dumb as fuck. 28 plus 28 is what? There's a 56. Derek was only 40. You guys are dumb as fuck. Anthony says the merch is 100%, 100 good quality. Told you guys. There you go right there, man. And just bought him some. Anthony just got him the merch, and he said the merch is good quality. Everybody do me a favor. Everybody that bought a beanie, a hat, a hoodie, or anything, man, just put in, I bought the merch, good quality, bad quality, whatever you guys think. You're not going to see no bad quality, bro. God. Chris Leonard, how about Ken Dorsey as OC? Not mad at that. Not mad at that, man. He's cool. He's a good offensive mind. He's a good offensive mind. Ken Dorsey's a good offensive mind. Wouldn't be mad at that. Wouldn't be mad at that. Panda. Proud of MD Cliff is a distant family member of mine. My cousins are Zion and Zach Branch at USC, man. Fight on USC, dog. I'm SC for life, dog. Yeah. Hey, man. I met the late great Cliff Branch, man. When he was signing autographs in the Walmart, bro. I just walked in there, man. He was setting up, and I was like, man, that looks like Cliff Branch. Went over there and talked to Cliff for an hour on Raider football. Gave me a free autograph and shit. I still got it, man. Still got my autograph for Cliff Branch, man. Speed kills, baby. Okay. Tilt. Okay. Tilt giving out what T.O. likes this. That's what it is. Okay. Panda, do you see Tay on the team next year with us? Yes. Did I stutter? Hey, Shaq, we should just go ahead and trade Devontae Adams. I even had somebody tell me last week, Shaq, we're not going to win anyway with Mad Max. We might as well trade him to get a better draft pick. Can't make this shit up, man. Okay. Yeah, Tay will be here. Robert Benjamin, what's up, man? Big Daddy Murder. The realest channel, bro. Hands down. Thank you, dog. Reward your boy, man. Reward your boy by sharing the channel, man. Let's get these subs up, man. Try to get to 10,000 subs, man. Let's get busy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we put in a lot of time, a lot of work, but we're going to continue doing it because we value you guys that are here. We're not looking at people who aren't here. We would just like more of them to come, but I value you guys, okay? And that's why I come the way I come. Go hard with this content. Make sure we got our own merch. Make sure we got our own shit. Make sure that that I'm consistent with what I tell you guys, and I never lie. Your uncle won't lie to you, bro. These other people might lie to you. These hoes definitely will lie to you, but I ain't gonna do that, dog. Okay. I got love for y'all. Okay. Tilt. When Thomas Mark also stated as a possible scenario would be retaining one and releasing the other. Yep, I just said that. Retaining one and releasing the other is also an option. They're not signed at the hip. Okay. And it's like the likely choice out of that scenario is going to be Champ, because Champ has more cachet with Mark, because Champ actually interviewed for the job that he's in now as an interim, and he said I liked him. He just went with Ziegler because of Josh McDaniels. He bit the apple, bro. He fucked up. Imagine we got Rich Bisaccia and then we have Champ too. Oh my God. Rich Bisaccia and Champ. Champ could have made that deal to get Tay Adams easily, and we could have had your boy C.J. Stroud, but your boy Josh McDaniels talked his boy Dave Ziegler into going with Jimmy Garoppolo. So that whole scenario about what everybody was talking about, including Hondo, Mark said that's not true, bro. He said he was tired of hearing that scenario, and it wasn't true. Right, but David Shaw has the ties to the Raiders. That's true. Shit, Josh is out tonight. Yep. Leroy Ali in the house. Shaq Track, Jacobs out. Yep. Time for them guys to see what they could do. Scott, AP all the way. Alan Maxwell, man. We keep Champ. Wonder if he's going to be in charge. According to Mark Davis, all the GMs have all the power. Oh, he mentioned when he first got the job and he hired Reggie McKenzie. He talked about that entire Reggie McKenzie situation. He talked about Reggie. He said the last time, oh man, thank you for reminding me on that, Alan. I totally forgot about that part. It's in the article for credibility's sake. But he said the last time I was in this position was in 2016 when he had Dennis Allen, rookie head coach, Reggie McKenzie, rookie GM, Derek Carr, rookie quarterback. He said it was the same exact shit. Same exact shit that he has now. This isn't the first time he's had those three pieces together that have been all green at the same time. And then he mentioned what went wrong with Reggie later on down the line. He mentioned that. Mark Davis is smarter than you guys are giving him credit for, dog. Okay. All right. Bev with the merch. Thank you, Bev. Appreciate that, sis. Love you. Black Raider, you think we should try to bring Khalil Mack? Nah, Khalil, it's over, man. If Khalil wanted to come back to the Raiders, he would have came back to the Raiders, bro. He doesn't want to play for us. I know it hurts your feelings, dog. I know it hurts. I know it hurts, man. One of the finest girls you ever had in your life don't want you. Happens to the best of us, dog. Sometimes that one that looks the part, that has everything cracking, she done spun it on you. She done spun like a top on you and all that shit. She don't want you. Instead of you sitting back thinking maybe she'll come back, dog, when you see her with everybody else, maybe you just need to say fuck her. Fuck her. I'll get somebody else who wants to fuck with me, like a Mad Max. Is Khalil better than Mad Max? I would say in his prime, Khalil was better than Mad Max, because Khalil won the Defensive Player of the Year hands down. Max is always in the running every year. But then again, Khalil had a better defense than Mad Max. Okay? He had a way better defense. When you got Charles Woodson back there, and you got Nnamdi Asomugha, and you got people out there that can do some shit, makes it easier. But Khalil don't want to fuck with you, dog. He ain't feeling you, dog. So instead of y'all motherfuckers keep talking, oh man, Maury Cooper, oh man, you guys are crying over, like I call old work. It's called old work, bro, in my hood. Old work you had before, but it's old and it's gone. Just charge it to the game, bro. You got to put a check mark to the game with it. Khalil, check. It's check. It's it. Put a line through that shit. It's it. It's over, bro. It's it. Okay? I'm not waiting for him to come back. I ain't tripping. But he's never been as good playing for the Bears or playing against the Chargers than he was playing for us. His best years were in Oakland, bro. That's not me capping. That's facts. And he still has not won a playoff game yet. Okay, Chris Leonard, Jacobs doubtful. Man, let's not be surprised if Josh Jacobs go out, man. If Josh Jacobs comes out there, dog, I'm going to be crying laughing. Robert Benjamin, give AP a good OC. I agree. Chris Leonard, feel like a lot of our Raider Nation get off on hating on their own, like Carr and AP. You know, it's a disease, bro. You ever had like a member of your family, dog, that's always talking down about the family, but he's in the fucking family? That's what a lot of these motherfuckers are, bro. Okay? Like your Uncle Ronnie, like every time Uncle Ronnie come around, Uncle Ronnie's always complaining about some shit. See, that's why I don't fuck come around and shit, because y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Look at your daddy, you over there acting like he running shit, and look at my, look at Kendra over there, she doing this, and mama, I don't know why you be making this, why I'm weak. That type of shit. Uncle Ronnie come and fuck up every holiday. You gotta let him in because he's a fucking family member. You're not gonna leave Uncle Ronnie on the fucking porch of shit. Uncle Ronnie come over with his drunk ass wife, badass kids tearing up the house and shit. You know? That's what a lot of these Raider fans are, dog. They're a member of the family, bro. You can't get rid of them and shit. So what you do, you just try to just fucking deal with the fact they're in the family. How come I don't get to say the grace, mama? You never let me say the grace. Because I'm not going to let you slander God's name. You're coming in here drunk and high. That type of shit. See, I'm going to say shit. Uncle Shaq going to tell you so you can understand, bro. There's a whole lot of them in this fan base. And there's a lot of racists in Raider Nation, too, if you didn't know. I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck. I've been in this fan base 50 years. On January 1st, 2024, will be 50 years of your boy in the nation. I've been called some of the nastiest names by people walking around named Raider this and Raider that. I'm talking about racist shit. Let's understand that, dog. Okay? I'm going to say it. I'm going to call it on the mountain. There's a whole lot of them in this fan base that can eat a fat ass, greasy ass dick. I say it to their face too. They wouldn't do shit. Kylan, what's going on, man? Good, Shaq. I still have PSD from the Raiders and Rams. There's a whole bunch of PTSDs that I got, bro. Like, join the club, man. Them regular season PSDs ain't as bad as them damn playoff PSDs that I got, dog. I got some serious ones, man. My time at Raider, we should have shit. We should have 5 titles, maybe 6. We should be like Sixburg and all of them, dog. We got railroaded a bunch of times. We all know the Tuck rule. That's in you guys' lifetime, is the Tuck rule. That's 4 right there. Okay? 5 was the Super Bowl that we lost in 2002 when we got sabotaged, allegedly. That's my opinion. We got sabotaged. That would have been 6. Oh, that would have been 5. Okay, and then shit, we lost 2 when I first started being a fan. When I was a little kid, we lost in '74 AFC Championship game to the Steelers, and we lost '75 AFC Championship game to the Steelers on fucked up calls. That would have gave us what? That would have gave us 7. But hey, we're the Raiders. Okay, we're the Raiders. We got to go through it. Winton Thomas, man, merch is top quality, tight knitting, embroidery, matches a lot of my gear. There you go, man. I ain't lying. I don't cap, man. Only cap I have is the one on my head. Told you guys, man. I wear the merch out a lot, bro, here in LA. People are like, yo, that's tight. I wore it to the game. Okay, I wore my own merch to the game when I went to the Raiders and the Patriots, bro. Okay, a lot of people was like, yo, Shaq, or like that, or hey, man, where you get that from? Da da da. So, get it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Okay, Panda, appreciate you, fam. Thank you, Carla. He who blocks tackles best wins Lombardi. I agree. Said, what will it be, Shaq? We're gonna see. Toilet bowl tonight. Easton Stick is going to put up points, bro. I don't know how many points he's going to put up, but he's going to put up some points. But I think he's going to also turn over the ball too. But if we get the ball and we don't do nothing, man, let's not blame AP. We're going to have to blame your boy Bo Hardegree. It's Bo Hardegree's offense, you guys. Let's just get that completely straight. Bo Hardegree's in charge of the offense. Anything the offense doesn't do is on Bo Hardegree. Anything that the defense doesn't do, I'd say is AP and Patrick Graham's fault collectively. Special teams, it is what it is. The offense is all Bo Hardegree's offense. So whatever doesn't happen is on Bo Hardegree, you guys. What more can I tell you? Okay. Casey Reddish D's actually balling. Facts. Happy birthday to Nate Smith. Hey, that's the homie right there, man. Carl said, win tonight, I'll buy a hat. Let's make it pop. Everything's tight, Carla. The beanies, we got both multicolored beanies, and if you members that are members of the Unfiltered fam, we got shit for you. It ain't just Raiders. We got shit for everybody, bro. Baseball team in college all have the color coordination. You can get something that'll match all your shit. I designed it to make sure it matches your hats for all your teams, your basketball team, your baseball team, your hockey team, you Canes fans out there. You can definitely get some shit to match your Kane shit. Everything is there, bro. It's all there. Christy said, me and best friend is going to get the merch. We both want hoodies and beanies. I'm trying to tell you, Carla. Christy, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm telling you. You saw the wife. The wife got a Baltimore Ravens one. My wife had all her Baltimore Ravens commercial. She had on her Ravens shit. Goes perfect, dog. I'm like, hey, man. I would want my shit to match my shit. I ain't gonna even front. But yeah, make sure you get it, man. Best friend's gonna love it. We got shit for her too. She gonna love it. Okay. We got some shit we got some powder blue shit for her. Okay. Leo V gonna tune in the game tonight. Raiders should win this one. Yeah, tune in. Also tune in to the watch party right here, you guys. This cool, man. I like the new crib. Man. Pool right there, everything. You know, everything is tight. You guys are going to be inside tonight. I appreciate you guys really helping me out on the internet situation because apologize for the feeds that have not been great, but we had to figure it out because I'm the only person that's streaming in my house. The internet's working fine, but the streaming, I got, we had to boost it up. Got some boosters in there, up the plan. My internet bill high as fuck. My internet bill's $100, over $100 a month now. Okay, y'all need to be helping your boy out, man, with tipping your bartender. I'm like, damn, I ain't never had no damn internet bill this high. But hey, the streaming got to be tight, bro. I think I'm on it now, so hopefully it's clear. And we're gonna keep boosting it, keep making it happen, shit. Yeah, Nate, big dog, man. Nate, the homie, man. Everett Chaplin's been crazy and chaotic the last couple of years. Coming New Year, I'm optimistic. Turn the Raiders winning football. We'll be back. Let me tell you guys something, man. I've always said this, and I'm going to say it again. The Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl. It's going to happen. I know it doesn't look like it, you guys. Why would Shaq say something that? I'm not saying we're going to win next year. I'm just saying we're going to win one. It's going to happen soon, bro. I don't know how many years it's going to take, but we're going to win one. Because I was here, dog. I know how it feels. I'm a three ringer, bro. I'm a guy that saw every ring, every Super Bowl, and I know what it takes. You have to. The Raiders have to be us. We can't be Patriots West. We can't be this. We can't be that. We have to be ourselves, bro. It's like the football gods expect the Raiders to be the Raiders. We have to win when nobody wants you to do shit. It ain't gonna be no, oh, the Chiefs, oh, you get the calls, and we never got the calls. We just played so good fucking football. No matter how many bad calls you gave us, we're just gonna light you up the next play. We go down the field, score a touchdown. Our flag comes back. Oh man, now it's 1st and 25. Okay, shit, we just run the same route. Cliff Branch run past you again. Fuck it. Like you got to call a penalty on us every fucking play. That's how we played, dog. Like you can call a fucked up game all you want to, man. We're gonna play so lights out it isn't even gonna matter. It's gonna get to the point where it's like, fuck, we can't call back to backs and we can't keep doing it. Fuck. We get the ball, we're scoring a touchdown, dog. No matter what, it doesn't matter, bruh. Okay, offensive pass interference, dumbass calls. Oh shit, too many men in the huddle, whatever the fuck you want to call. All right, cool. So what? 1st and 15. Fuck you guys. You know what I'm saying? 1st and 25. Third and 12. We're still gonna win. That's how the Raiders win, bro. And it's gonna get to the point where we have enough guys that understand if we play our game, the referees can't stop it, and the other team can't stop it. Y'all just gonna be mad that we won. Okay? Al Davis won a Super Bowl suing the NFL, you guys. I keep trying to tell you young guys that shit. Super Bowl, 1980 Super Bowl championship team, the Raiders were suing the NFL here in LA in federal court to move from Oakland to LA. And while we were suing them, we won the fucking Super Bowl, bro. That was, and Pete Rozelle, who Al Davis was suing, had to give the trophy to Al. Brent Musburger was there, was on CBS Sports, had to give it to him, and Al Davis was smiling, and he said, "Just win, baby." That's when he said it. Right in the fucking commissioner's face. Can you imagine that shit? Where we win the Super Bowl and we're looking at Roger Goodell, the guy who tried to sabotage John Gruden, even though John Gruden said that fucked up shit, but still. And we can say "just win, baby" in his face? You guys don't understand that shit. That's why I know we're going to win again. It's going to happen. Eric. Guys, my brothers just shared you on my Facebook. Thank you, big dog. Edward Chaplin, man. Also, man, shout out to Mondo Leon with the Raiders for Christ. Hey, man. Salute, man. Fallen soldier, bro. Okay. Salute to all the soldiers in the nation. All the real ones that are here and those that are gone. How do I feel about Herm Edwards? I love Herm Edwards. I love him, dog, but he's not. He's not gonna. He's not it. Love Herm though. Don't got nothing against Herm, man, but you know, hey, sometimes, man, it's like, okay, it's over, bro. So, it's like, it is what it is. I like Herm though. Love Herm. Okay. Leo, wish Raider game I could see Shaq on one tape debating with Stephen A. Smith. That'd be a good debate. Shit. Tell you this shit right now, man. God willing, bro. I'm gonna come with receipts. And I'm going to do it my way. See, I couldn't do it on that platform. Like, they put me on First Take, they're going to control the ad. They're going to be able to control it. It needs to be like like a panel or some shit where I ain't got to have nobody put no cuffs on me. Because then I'm really going to go in. Okay, but if you try to put cuffs on me, he'll probably make me look bad because he has the advantage because it's his show. But it is what it is. Okay. Paul Olsen, all I got to say is I ain't racist for my Shaq. I appreciate that, dog, but I'm just saying, dog, some of the nastiest shit has been said to me by Raider fans. I mean, I expect somebody from another fan base to say some crazy shit, but from my own fan base saying some crazy shit, I'm like, dude, all you do is root for black guys all day. What's the problem? I don't understand. Like I said, man, it is what it is, dog. They would say it in my fucking face, though. Okay? They'll be looking black around this motherfucker right here. Shit. They be looking black right around the eyeballs. Be looking like a straight raccoon after I fuck with their ass. They said some shit to my face. Bev, what's going on, Bev? There's only one real race. That's the human race. That's facts. Of course, I literally play for that episode. Shit. I would too. Okay. Kenneth Salters, when I hear teams and commentators talking about teams folding the draft pick and teaching players to lose, tanking doesn't guarantee you anything. Guarantees you a player, but you still got to build a team. Still got to build a team, bro. Ken Salter, salute, man. Carla, we host the Super Bowl this season. We proud of that team. Yeah, we do host the Super Bowl. I just hope it ain't nobody from the AFC West that's in it. Okay. Raiders, J.O., what's going on? X-Man with the $9.99 dono, man. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you, man. Salute, man. Salute to my boy X-Man, man. Niner Empire in the house, man. Like I said, man, we're a non-denominational channel. We got people from other fan bases that are supporting the channel and shit, because we talk about all football, sports, all this, that, and the other. We were talking basketball last night and shit. Talking about that game last night. Motherfucking Wimby was acting a fool, bro. Okay. Just be San Diego, baby. They always gonna be San Diego, big dog. They said thanks to X-Man. Appreciate you, sis. I grew up in Houston. Hey, you know who else? My boy Whittington Thomas grew up in Houston. Okay, I don't know what ward he's from. Man, he might be from the 4th Ward, 5th Ward, or something. Okay, my niece is out there. I got to go visit her. Brother Tito, what's up, Tito? What's going on, man? I'm Big Boys Podcast for real. You already know. Okay, Carlos Jenkins, go Raiders. Eddie Willis, hoodie, and still waiting on my beanie. Tell you the beanie goes good with the hoodie and shit. Everything goes great. I bought it myself, man. I got to pay for my own shit. You think I'm getting it for free? I got to pay for that shit. I got to pay for it. I don't got no sweatshop in here where they fucking sewing up shit and, I'm feeding them Captain Crunch and shit and they sewing the shit up. I got to pay for my shit too. I got, let me tell you all the shit that I bought for myself that I wear. Not counting what I bought for my family, but for me. I own the Black Unfiltered Nation, support the Unfiltered Nation like you support them lames in black. I got it in white. I got the black beanie. I got the white beanie. I got the black, just Matthew Shack, unfiltered logo tee just by itself. I got the, y'all know who it is, y'all know what it is, long sleeve shirt. And I got the trucker hat. And I got other shit that I haven't released yet. So just let you know, I'm wearing, I got 4 or 5 or 6 pieces of merch that I had to pay for myself too. Everybody got to pay the freight. Okay. All right. Love all y'all, man. I ain't mad at you. I'm gonna go get me some lunch. Appreciate you. All you guys are on here. Be back here at 5:15 for the watch party. We're gonna watch the game. We're gonna go through it. We'll be right here in the lab, and not in the lab. The lab is being built. The new lab is about to be sick. But we will be in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And it's going down. Make sure you got your favorite drink, beverage, food, whatever the fuck it is. Your favorite girl or favorite dude, however y'all roll. Okay. And salute, man. And we'll be back in a couple of hours, man. Make sure y'all picking up the merch, man. Christy, love you, man. You guys have a good time. Tell best friend, I love her, but her boat's got to go down tonight. But we love y'all. Hope y'all have a good time in Vegas. And I wish I was there with y'all. All right, man. Matthew Shack and Filter.